Yo, what's good? Welcome back to ADG Route Sports Games Network for This Week in WWE 2K24 MyFaction. And I cannot believe they're giving us punches and promos packs. What? Okay. Of course I'm late with this. Normally I like to do it as soon as the new week start. A couple hours late here. I've been having a big issues with my chronic fatigue, and it's been a struggle for me to dish out videos. But I'm still doing it, okay? Someone even asked me, I'm trying to remember who asked me. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name right now. I have a bad memory. But someone even asked me, hey, where is, can you do another, where is another episode of MyFaction? It's been a couple of days, and I'm just like, well, I don't really promise it more than once or twice. You know, I did the unlocking video this week. I try to do a let's play, and I may do more like that. But let's go ahead and talk about this. Punches and promos. 1,050, no, actually 1,150 MFP, the side plates, and Faction Wars tickets. Very excited for the punches and promos to see that there. Thank you, 2K. Thank you so much for that. Changing it up. I think they should change it up every other week, to be honest. But it'll keep it fresh. So if they went back to Backlash France, like next week, or they use Beast 1 packs, for example, I think all of that would be cool. But yeah. Also, have you noticed that when you boot up the game now, like, okay, also don't forget about this, the going global thing. Let's leave MyFaction real quick. This is just something little small, but I like the touch. Anytime, like y'all tell me about my videos, for example, y'all don't like when I stick it on the screen for too long and there's nothing really animated. You know, you want to see some animation. And 2K just updated this game about 4 hours ago, but these loading screens are still kind of like horrendous. And I'm not editing this video. I just, as I was saying a couple minutes ago, I really don't have time, and I haven't been well. So there's a lot of things I'm behind on. Also, I mean, some people, you know, I had a good run for a while, but there it goes, the new DLC. Them having the actual trailer animation in there is kind of cool. We see stuff like that all the time in NBA 2K. So it's like, I don't know why it took them so long to do stuff like that now. Hopefully in 2K25, WWE 2K25, we get more stuff like that added in. Because let's be honest, screens in NBA 2K be like, own it. I want to check Faction Wars just because I feel like Faction Wars need another update. It's been a couple weeks, but I do feel like they need another update. I know some would say, oh, but we just got this. Here's my thing about this. There's not that many men diamonds. There's not any, really. So I'm hoping for a drop with some men diamonds in it. I love my women, but even the women they gave us, some of them aren't really hitting. You know what I mean? But you know, they gave us the kind of the main ones at the time being that we should be worried about. So it is what it is, and let's keep it moving. Let's go to the weekly tower. All right, this week is all about the MFP. You got 4,000 MFP going into Raw again for a second week. I know sometimes they do Raw back to back. Sometimes they do SmackDown back to back. Anyway. So that means if we get an MFP this week, next week we'll probably get a free pack. Maybe it'll be the new Beast 2 pack. So one can hope, right? 4,000 MFP this week. You start off against Sensational Sherry in a one-on-one match. Then match 2, you get Eve Torres in a one-on-one match. Then you get a ladder match with Zelina Vega. Oh man, they sticking the women in there. That's for sure. Then we got Bobby Lashley Hell in a Cell matchup. And last but not least, the card that I wanted. The Diamond Rank Play Reward, Damian Priest in a Last Man Standing match. I think these are kind of in decent setting. The thing is, the AI is not that good in Last Man Standing. On paper, you would think that the Last Man Standing match was the hardest match, but honestly, the hardest match is probably going to be your Hell in a Cell matchup. If this was Hell in a Cell with 90 or 60 or 75, that would have hit real hard. Just because the AI really is not that good in Last Man Standing, they should be getting up sometime when they don't get up. Just saying. 4,000 MFP, the weekly tower. That's what's going down this week. Proving Grounds. Is there anything new in Proving Grounds? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. But I do expect by the time we get a new, very soon, I'm going to say by the end of the month, we'll probably get a Proving Ground update. They only promised, I think they said 10 chapters a year. And that's chapter 8 we in now. So that means 2 more updates to Proving Grounds probably. Alright, we did all of this. The weekly towers, the Proving Grounds, the Faction Wars. Now let's go to the live events. I'm gonna give a shout out to those that still rocking with me, man. I did pretty good though, uploading consistently, and I managed to generate a good, decent amount of revenue of the channel and some subscribers from that over the past couple weeks, especially with the Global Superstar Pack. Man, the Global Superstar Pack has been a blessing in disguise in so many different ways, including content in the game and for my community. So I appreciate it. Though some of them have already gotten bored with the content because it's not Global Superstars serious stuff all the time. They see the other stuff, they see the Madden, and then they're like, oh man, I'm out. But for those that are still rocking with me, thank you. Thank you for joining me on this adventure here on AG Rock Sports Games Network. Trust and believe, I'm never really going to stop doing WWE content, and sometimes I have throwback content, so yeah. It's still, to me, the main thing I do, even though I do other things. But ease it on down the road here. I'm only going to talk about the new stuff. Jaded Jax, 5,000 MFP. If you get in here and do that, I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to be doing that very soon. Jay Cardell, Nia Jax. Now, I don't like the people that they putting us up in some of these things. Like, are you serious here? Like, can we get some better opponents? They're using their jobber crews on all this. Then we got the troops versus some jobbers. We got Carlito and Dragon Lee. Speaking of which, I'm gonna give you guys a heads up of something that I'm thinking about doing on the channel. Custom showcase mode challenge videos, and I'm gonna be putting it together in a certain way. One of the ones I'm thinking about is Dragon Lee versus Dominic Mysterio, showcasing their match at NXT. Just something I'm throwing out there, something I'm thinking about doing on the channel. So stay tuned for that. That probably will definitely happen. Then we got the Celtic and the Kabuki Warriors using my girl Kyrie and my girl Lyra in a matchup versus, what's her name? Josie Jane. Not my JC Jane, but Josie, you kind of cool too. And that fake Thunder Rosa chick. So for 5,000 MP, see, I did that one. I did that one. I also did this one, McCool and Fire. It's almost like Sub-Zero versus Scorpion. But Alpha Fire and McCool though. It's kind of cool. McCool and Fire. So an elemental clash for 5K MFP. So that's a total. If you got the DLC and you do these, you're getting a total of 20,000 MFP. That ain't that bad. That ain't that bad at all. 20,000 MFP for those who adopted the DLC, and there aren't hard challenges. So there's this thing with the live events lately that I don't like because it really messes up my videos in a way, because I like telling people about the upcoming live events. But a lot of times the upcoming live events do not show up, especially late in the month or early in the month. They don't show up. So that's another thing that's been kind of got me a little down a little bit, because I want to showcase certain things and I can't showcase certain things. For those that do have the Bash in Berlin, you're going to be able to get some pink diamonds. I think that's been live for another day, for the past day or so, I believe, but I could be wrong. If you have the Liv Morgan Amethyst card, you can get the Becky Lynch. Also, if you have the Liv Morgan Bash in Berlin, you get the pink diamond, 30 diamond. Yes, the pink diamonds have arrived. If you have certain things, you can get pink diamonds. If not, good luck. I still say this, and I'm going to mention this, then I'm going to be out. The card market and the token market. Token market, because they don't give us enough tokens. Even a person like me who play all the time, you're probably in the Amethyst area trying to get tokens, and you're just stuck because tokens aren't being gave out. I say start giving out tokens in locker codes or whatever, because I'm telling you, the majority of these people are not in the right spot. That needs to be dealt with. The last thing I want to say is this card market once again, and just like these card packs, they are too high. They are too high. Do you know how long it takes someone to get 169 MFP? If I wanted to grind right now to get this right here, Sami Zayn, because this is in the market now, and you're gonna need it if they bring back the event for Scott Steiner. 130,000 MFP is what you need. I grind all the time right now. I only got 24,000. You know how much time that takes for one card, and then they can't get nothing else during that time. They just concentrate on that one card. It's not right. It's not fair. I think a fair price on the majority this would be 40,000 to 50,000 on cards. In some rare occasions, maybe a little higher than 50,000. But this is ridiculous to spend this much MFP for one card. It should be maybe close to double of what a card pack would be, but not 3 or 4 times more than what a card pack should be. Are you out of your mind? And I hate to bring this up, but yo, if someone don't say anything, we're not gonna get any change. You guys out there that do have the money, aren't you tired of spending so much money and not getting nothing out of all the money you put in this game? Aren't you? And then you're getting bare bones content. I mean, it's kind of cool the stuff they're doing, but is it really that much? Is Scott Steiner worth $100-something out of your pocket? If so, that's the highest price DLC that you said you didn't want 2K or EA to give you, but 2K is doing that to you right now. With that being said, I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Peace!